Also an honor to task with the entire Labour Party debrief and tell you, with that report, we recognize all the hard work done by the
Tahmina Akhtar.
Facilitate their file for them. Thank you.
Thank you.
And with that, thank you so much.
Come down to Queen's Park for tours, especially these young.
Running for president and being around the country, I found
Roosevelt, and another one if you don't have a seat at the
thank you very
table.
much for coming. Let's hear it for Salma.
I'm sorry to be partisan, but that's reality. We still have a government
To red in 2026 at Queen's Park.
Continue to work on pursuing.
And at Queen's Park,
Decade for women. So, you know, it is International Women's Day. Thank you so much, Murray. Thank you.
I will be there. I will be able to there.
চলে যেত প্রতিদিন প্রতিক্ষণে এই রমণীদের চলে প্রতিটি জীবের বাঁচা মারা তারই হাতে।
very poor grade. ছেলের মাথায় হাত না। Hello.
একটা নির্দিষ্ট জায়গা দরকার আমাদের দেশে যেমন একটা
make a better future. In the past many
in must to get the help of a doctor or nurse. 18th of March 2023
যে আক্রান্ত হয় সেই সব বাবা মায়েকে ছেলে মেয়ে
Good evening to everyone.
কেউ বলতে পারেন যে আপনারা যে স্ট্রং পার্সোনালিটি বা কিছু বলার নেই
অনুষ্ঠান অত্যন্ত সুন্দর হচ্ছে কারণ
Us as men, as a father or a brother or a husband or a son, to make sure the woman it has the equal voice. It doesn't matter what, regardless, whatever, wherever we go. And at this point, I think symbolically a day, or I think a mixing point of view, a week or a month, it's really incredible that what the whole thing started. However, the work will not start unless we are actually committed. And that starts in each and everyone's home. So with that, I'd like to thank you, I would say, the Canadian of Bangladeshi heritage, the liberals, they have done a wonderful job. I think the testimony of the strength of this organization, they have person all the way from Winnipeg is here. We have Windsor, folks from Windsor and London and all across GTA. So also thank you to our organization, thank you Canadians for your leadership, thank you Babu Hadri. I'm the final speaker, so I think I gave some liberty here. Round of applause for Babu Hadri. I will give him a task today. So, here as the director of the Liberal Party for this province, I'm giving you a task. So at this point, we open all the unheld riding across Ontario. There are about 50 plus of them. So we need candidates. So I'm challenging him, if you can find a dynamic leadership from Bangladeshi community or any community, and I'll be more than happy to facilitate that file for them. Thank you. And with that, thank you so much for having me. Thanks so much. Please. And I don't want to forget her. Since Kenese is running from my neighboring riding, Mississauga Mills, and I see her firsthand and work, and I'm also an honor to task with the Ontario Liberal Party Debrief Commission report as well. But I lead that report. And I can tell you, with that report, we recognize all the hard work done by the candidates. So thank you very much for all your hard work. One round of applause for all the candidates. Thank you.
Supporter of my journey. I had the opportunity to meet many people from all walks of life.
March, but we are celebrating Women's Day, and Women's Day is 365 days a year.
Came from LPCO board, like Liberal Party of Canada, Ontario province, and proudly to say that I'm a Canadian but Bangladesh. My origin is from Bangladesh too, right? So I'm proud for that as well too. And women empowerment, I don't wanna discuss too much, but my mom, actually she was a very strong woman, and she was a school teacher, right? And she raised like 2 kids. Like 3 kids actually, and 2 of them was boys, and 1 of them was my sister. Actually, she lives in here in Canada as well. And just a little bit of story, my
friendship group. And recently, I also had a good chance of hanging out with son Umed, who was amazing. I know he's going to do great things. So that just shows how much of an incredible woman and mother you are as well. With that, big welcome to you, and I know you've been doing great things with the international students from Bangladesh as well, so welcome.
Thank you, Kenese. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Good evening. Happy International Women's Day to all of you. Thanks to Liberal Association of Bangladesh Canadians for bringing amazing women together to showcase the rich culture and heritage of Bangladesh community, and to talk about and to celebrate the accomplishments of the amazing women. March 8th has been recognized as International Women's Day globally. It's a day to recognize what contributions women have done. So we need more women in politics, because the perspective this woman brings on the tables where decisions are made which affect us every day in our life, it's important to have women's perspective. And as we celebrate International Women's Day, I have always been thinking of my mother. She has played a very important role in who I am today. She made sure that everything was provided to us to be successful. I think of my grandmothers, my paternal grandmother, who never went to school. She didn't have any formal education, but she raised successful kids who are doing amazing jobs around the world. Because without your partnership, without your support, it is very difficult to be successful. who I am, in addition to like my mother and my grandmother. I owe this to my father. I was raised also among two brothers. I didn't have a sister. I am the eldest and I have two younger brothers. So I was also raised in a home where three men played a very important role in my life. And now I don't have a daughter. I'm a mother of two young men, and the support of my husband Salman and both my sons has been very crucial in my success in politics.
I want the organizers for having me. Honestly, that was, I don't know why people watch Netflix. They should just come here and watch these beautiful dances. It's the best show in town. Incredible passion and powerful speeches and wise words from these young girls, young women. It's just so inspirational and such a love of their culture and language. It just gives me hope for humankind. And we should all be their campaign managers and get them into leadership roles, especially politics. Who will be Liberal caucus out of the
day, week, month, year, and what about decade? Decade for women? Forever. I love that. So, it is International Women's Day and the celebration. I absolutely remember that. And do you like the fact that I wore the colors today? Because this is my family. I grew up in Scarborough as the only girl where you have to really use your voice, focusing on each and every member of the party. And it's something I've been working on since 2019, and I was really...
Despite the stress of the nurses and the shortage of nurses in our system, we still had a government, I'm sorry to be partisan, but that's reality. We still had a government who actually had a bill to limit women's wages, because at the end of the day, the nurses are mostly women. And so
it's like this. International Women's Day is to recognize and to celebrate the achievements of the women across globally. March 8th has been recognized. This year's theme is Every Woman Counts, and it's important that we think of the amazing women around us as we celebrate International Women's Day. I always think of my mother, who has played an important role in who I am today. She has always been a pillar of our house, and she made sure that we had all the support to be successful. So let's celebrate all the women who are around us. Happy International Women's Day, and make sure that every woman counts.
Good evening. My name is Kasadar. I'm absolutely incredibly honored to join LABC, the Liberal of Canadian of Bangladeshi heritage. They have arranged a wonderful event to celebrate the International Women's Day. It is so incredible that so many strong, smart, resilient women in the hall behind me, and there's so many wonderful speeches, so many wonderful cultural shows as well. And it's just to showcase the strength of our diverse women. And it's wonderful to see that the more and more communities is coming forward with a strong and wonderful women leadership. So thank you very much, the LABC, for having me here, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you. And I always wonderful to see the hard work of our ethnic channel, especially the climate channel, who is covering all the major events. And I know it's difficult with the traveling, with all the costs, but they're doing it, and that their commitment shows their commitment and resilience for their purpose and cause. Thank you so much.
Hi everybody, my name is Sachin Mehra. I'm running for president of the Liberal Party of Canada, and today I'm honored to be at the LABC event celebrating International Women's Day. Every woman counts. It's been a phenomenal event. We've had dozens and dozens and hundreds of people here, discussions, stories, and thoughts about the future. I've enjoyed very much all the interactions. I'm looking forward to continue to work with the LABC. Thanks very much for the warm welcome. It's been great. I really want to start off by thanking the LABC and the Climate Channel. We've been together and having these interviews for the last 10 months as I've journeyed around Canada and made my stops here in Ontario and had the opportunity to talk with you folks. I've enjoyed these very much, and I'm looking forward to convention where hopefully we'll see Climate Channel as well and cover the presidential race. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ahsan Al-Hafiz and I'm the Secretary for Liberal Party of Canada, Ontario Province, and very proud to say my origin is that I'm from Bangladesh, and today LABC organized a program for International Women's Day, and very good to see there's a lot of women from our Bangladesh community. They came in, they joined here, and a lot of school girls, they perform a lot of our cultural dance here, and that was amazing to see. And today there was a lot of Bangladesh, like a lot of liberal MPPs, এবং Liberal National Board of Director. There's a lot of them, they participated here and they all liked it, and it was a blast, there was a very good program, and thank you everybody.
Assalamu alaikum, happy Women's Day everyone. আমার নাম ফজলে বাকি, আমি উইন্ডসরে থাকি। আমি উইন্ডসর বাংলাদেশ কানাডা অ্যাসোসিয়েশন অফ উইন্ডসর এসেক্সের কারেন্ট প্রেসিডেন্ট, এছাড়া উইন্ডসর ওয়েস্ট ফেডারেল লিবারেল অ্যাসোসিয়েশন এর কারেন্ট প্রেসিডেন্ট। তো আমরা উইন্ডসরে বেশ ভাইব্রেন্ট কমিউনিটি। তো আজকে এখানে উইমেন্স ডের অনুষ্ঠান খুব সুন্দর, জমকালো অনুষ্ঠান, অনেক রকম পার্টিসিপেশন আছে, তো সেজন্য খুব ভালো লাগলো। আর
আসসালামু আলাইকুম, আমার নাম সাইফুল আলম ভুইয়া। তো সাইফুল ভুইয়া নামে পরিচিত। আমি বাংলাদেশ কানাডা অ্যাসোসিয়েশন উইন্ডসরের আগের প্রেসিডেন্ট ছিলাম, আর এখন বর্তমানে উইন্ডসরে যে লিবারেল অ্যাসোসিয়েশন অফ ক্যানাডা আছে ওইটার উইন্ডসর ওয়েস্টের সেক্রেটারি, এবং অ্যাট দ্য সেম টাইম প্রভিন্সিয়াল লিবারেল অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের সিএফও। আর আজকে যে প্রোগ্রাম এখানে উইমেন্স ডে উপলক্ষে যে প্রোগ্রাম, খুব সুন্দর আয়োজন ছিল, অর্গানাইজাররা অর্গানাইজ ছিল, নাচ গান মিলে আমরা উইন্ডসর থেকে এসেছি, খুব এনজয় করেছি। ধন্যবাদ।